All right, guys, nice to meet you again. My name is Dennis Davila from Puerto Rico. It's really a pleasure to talk to you guys. I'm very excited. Congratulations on the movie. It was great. I had such an amazing time with the movie. It pays homage to the original and it gives us something new, something fresh. So, congratulations. So I'm going to start with Daniela. Daniela, you have been involved in major productions Guardians of the Galaxy, The Suicide Squad, Fast X, and now you are on Roadhouse. How was the experience filming Roadhouse?
I mean, it was amazing. I've been calling it a workation because we're basically being paid to work, but to half of the time we were basically on vacation because whenever we weren't shooting, we were hanging out by the beach, having fun at the liquor store that we had close by our hotels.
Nice.
It was amazing, and the fact that we were shooting so close to the ocean and to these amazing landscapes that you can see on the movie, it was really easy to feel everyone connected and super grounded in the moment.
Nice. You were filming in República Dominicana, Dominican Republic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How was that? That was amazing. This is near Puerto Rico. Those are like,
Uh,
or,
and I remember we survived the hurricane in the middle of
oh,
the.
oh, really?
Yeah, it was. We were shooting when the hurricane crossed the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico as well.
Yeah, I
I
think you guys got a little bit of it. Yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah,
had a little bit of that. Yes.
yeah. And
Wait,
actually, we had an actual roadhouse built, and it was intact after the hurricane.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. The actual Roadhouse survived it.
Nice, nice. I mean, we have hurricanes here every single year, so it's
That's all
practically
you did
normal to us.
feel loving. Okay.
So Arturo, your career covers both comedy, horror. You have done a lot of things from Broad City to The Menu, which I love The Menu. How do you manage these genres, and why did you opt for the role of Mo in Roadhouse?
Well, honestly, I just play them all like they're romantic comedies. And like, yeah, at the end they just tell me what genre it is. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it's. I've been really blessed to be able to jump through. To not get typecast as one thing, and I do love playing with drama, but and having the opportunity to do this film, which is action and just fun and like laughs and just people getting beat up, I had to jump at the opportunity, particularly coming from something like the menu, which is very I love the menu, but it was very about the dialogue and the tension and whatever. I just wanted to see things blow up, and so that was a cool follow up to that. Sure.
Nice, nice. Daniela, Row House is a modern adaptation of the 80s classic. How do you approach your character to bring a fresh perspective while also respecting the original film?
It was very easy, especially because the characters are different, starting with their names.
Uh-huh.
One is Elizabeth, the other is Ellie. Uh,
Hmm.
the fact that our story is totally different. The
Hmm.
path that the couple, not even a couple,
Yeah.
goes. It was very easy, and I rewatched the movie a few times before shooting, but then as soon as we stepped on set, I had a full respect for the movie, but I totally forgot that it ever existed because the cast is totally different. We have
Hmm.
way more diverse cast with different ages, so of course all the inputs would be different, and the
Mhm.
result
Yeah.
was different. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It felt different, but at the same time, as I mentioned, it feels familiar, right? If it doesn't disrespect the original one, and it can live with both. I can live with both films. I love them both. So you guys did an amazing job.
Yeah.
So Arturo, Roadhouse features an impressive cast, with including both of you, of course. Can you share any standout moments from working together?
Oh man, we again, the liquor store, and let me specify, it was the only bar. Like it basically turns into a bar. There's like a DJ outside and like in the parking lot area, so that's the only bar in town, in the little beach town we're shooting at, and they play merengue and salsa, and
Uh-huh.
and so that's where we would reconvene, and then honestly, this cast all got along. There was not a single moment of like one person. There's no drama, and so we would all go dancing, and then we would go to either Daniela or Billy's room to all together to play Mafia. Do you know that game?
Ah,
Yeah.
The one on the mobile on
No,
the
so
smartphone?
basically
No.
it's about like two villagers and wolves, right? But
Oh
you're
yeah, man, I love
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
game. That
And
that
so
game
we
is
got it's really
amazing.
trippy playing that sort of game with actors because you never know who to believe. They're very convincing.
That that's a great anecdote.
Mhm.
Let's talk about the intense action scenes, Daniela. How do you prepare for these scenes? Do you have any memorable moments from filming?
So for this character, I had a lot of fight training before we started shooting. And it was actually the first time that I spent more time getting ready for those scenes because it was the first character that I had more action scenes.
Hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. I found a strength inside that I didn't know that I had. Because yeah, I never chose violence on my personal life. I I know if I chose, I would be the first to lose. Um, but for this one, yeah, I felt very confident, especially because Steve Brown, that was our fight coordinator, gave me the confidence and pushed me enough for me to feel confident to beat Billy's ass up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that boat stuff is crazy, Daniela. That was so exciting
It
to shoot.
is.
So the boat scene was yours. You did that, or did you
I
had
did.
stunt doubles?
There's a lot. All the there's always a few just a small bits that we had our stunts doing it
Mhm.
because we had a lot of hours of shooting, and at the same time we had a how do you call like a second team, a B team.
Is it? Uh-huh.
Well, so sometimes we would be shooting a few things, and we had our stunts doing things for us at the same
Right,
time
right, right.
at action. Especially because we couldn't predict the weather and like weather conditions. So sometimes we would have like to be shooting scenes at the roadhouse while we had people on the ocean because it was a good day. So we had to take
Yeah.
advantage of that.
Right.
Yeah, and were
Also,
these scenes? I'm sorry, you can continue. Sorry.
you know, but most of my stunts I did it myself. And actually, I found last night because I found Garrett Warren, that is
One.
our stunt coordinator. Oh, sorry, yeah. Uh, that not everyone got a fight like a buckle saying Roadhouse from the like the stunt team, and so I didn't know how special it was, and I got one because I was.
Oh,
Oh, let's go.
let's go.
Awesome, awesome. You know, Arturo, there is a scene in Roadhouse where Dalton slaps everyone outside the bar, which
Mhm.
is one of my favorite scenes. Can you just share the experience filming that? Was it funny? Was it hard? How do you guys
No,
manage to
not
do that?
hard, honestly. It was just so by that point we were like we'd already been shooting together for a couple of days, so
All right.
it was one of those things of like I was lucky that they let us improv some of the dialogue, and Jake
Oh,
was
you
so
did?
try it, yeah. And none of us were bruised except our egos. Whenever he took his shirt off, we're like, "Damn it, Jake!" Like like you figure his shape, and suddenly like it's a cardboard cutout of a like Greek god. Like God damn it. But no, it was so fun. And JD and Catfish, dude, like Catfish is the unsung hero of this movie. He's so good in it, and he was just such a great presence to have on set because he's a hilarious dude to be around. Mhm.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, these are my two last questions, and it's basically the same question for both. What's next in your career after Roadhouse? So we can start with Daniela.
Basically because of the strike on my side or on my experience is that the industry is coming back very slowly. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and because I'm based in Lisbon, I'm not feeling desperate to do something or to jump in any project like coming from desperation.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've been feeling that the fans are paying more and more attention to everything I do, I want to be more selective. I want to take things slow, and yeah. So for now, I'm taking my time to see
Great.
what's on.
That's great. What about you, Arturo?
You don't have to be coy, Daniela. You can tell him. We're starting a merengue band. We're
Oh,
starting a merengue band,
really?
the two of us. It's so exciting. It's called Los
I'm
Tuki
in.
Tuki. Yeah.
Los tuquitos.
I'm learning
Uh,
Spanish.
Yeah, Los Tuki Tukis, Los Chuki Chukis, if you want to do the Portuguese version. I'm shooting Tron at the
Oh,
moment
yeah.
for the next couple of months or for the
Nice.
next month or so, and working on my own movie, which will be kind of like my version of The Big Sick, which I'm
Nice.
but I totally hear Daniela's point of like, it feels like pandemic, and then the strike kind of felt like the
Yeah.
pandemic, you know what I mean? Like it just
Yes.
it teaches you that like time is limited and what you want to do with it is important. So for sure, like I'll see how I feel after Tron, and then we'll talk.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank you,
talking
brother.
to you. Amazing.
course.
The movie was amazing. And I hope we can talk in the future for all the next productions you
I
guys
love that.
are in. All right.
Take
Bye, dude.
Take care. Bye.
Take care.